the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 9-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 51 yards and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Josh Allen, 63 yards, and the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
If I have one word to describe what I just saw there, especially for the defense, it's confusion. Half of them playing the run, half of them playing the pass. Your offensive line is doing their run-blocking best. That allowed him to escape for a monster run downfield.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Buffalo.
On first down, Gibson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Antonio Gibson.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Jackson on the keeper.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Now Zach Moss played prep ball 8 miles from here in Hollandale Beach. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25 yards.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season is that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
He's brought down at the
Big Andrew Billings there on the stop.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Allen.
The pass.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 39-yard line.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Godwin. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And right now they're in that number 2 spot. They would love to hold on to that, but obviously first things first. They want to clinch the division.
And that's what everyone plays for. Win your division first, guarantees you a spot in the playoffs, but still a nice spot to be in. Not as good as it was when the number 2 seed meant a first-round bye. That's all changed with the new playoff system, but still a nice spot to be in.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
From the gun, Jackson.
At the 38-yard.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And that one results in 35 yards.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it. The quick slant caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Barkley. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Bills going to take over again on offense.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down. It's Jackson. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
That wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
the receiver still gets a point there. Yeah.
No.
And you went that far back. No bueno.
But I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
That gain on third down, good for 28. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to
Jonnu Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tavecchio good on the extra point. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
recovered by the kicking team.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. We'll find Gibson here complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. His throw caught right around the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Operating from the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass, incomplete, out of the end zone.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
3-yard attempt.
The kick by Tavecchio is good, and that will do it for the... And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
On the play. And the Bills first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson, that one caught by Gibson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Right to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because